I used to always think that finding the one wasn't a thing, or that you wouldn't know when you found the one. People would always say, I knew she was the one, and it would only be after a short period of time. And I'm like, how do you know after such a short period of time? But after meeting Krista, that all really changed in my mind. I knew after a pretty short time, after starting just dating, that she was the one. When we first started dating, we met on a dating app, Tinder. I mean, you wouldn't really expect much to happen from Tinder, but we met and we went on a date. We both didn't really have any expectations as to what was going to happen. After meeting on Halloween and going on a date, things kind of sparked, and we kept hanging out and kept hanging out and kept hanging out. And then after only a couple months of dating, you could call it, we went to Chicago. We call it our first trip. And we went and did all these really cute and fun things. And honestly, it's almost in that moment when we were ice skating together that I almost knew that she could be the one. And it's not something that you would think you feel after only 2 months of knowing somebody. But that was such a moment of great feelings that I just wanted to hold on to that forever. And then we started going everywhere together. We've gone to Mexico, we've done really fun things, we've gone on trips. I took her to Mexico after only dating for, 4 or 5 months, and didn't tell her where I was going. I said, we're going on a trip, it's a surprise, pack your stuff, let's go. And she was like, sure, let's do it. And most people wouldn't do that, especially not knowing where you're going. So the open-mindedness and the sense of adventure and the fun, everything just kind of adds up over time to know that that is your person. Someone that is willing to do whatever and whenever, as long as they're having a good time and they enjoy being with you. That's how you know that that is your person. But since then, we've gone on so many adventures and trips, whether it's randomly moving to Colorado with her saying, yes, let's do it. You know, going to Europe for weeks at a time, going to other countries, visiting the world, exploring, kind of growing together with great mindsets and a sense of adventure. And eventually where we are now, which is Costa Rica, there's just so much that I love about her that I don't often say, because I suck at showing feelings or even telling feelings, but hopefully this is a decent way to show that off. I love the sense of adventure and willingness and the just everything that we do together. It's so much fun because she's always willing to just go. She's always willing to try new things, do fun stuff, and adventure with me because she loves being with me and I love being with her. And I find it so much fun to be able to go do stuff, and I'm excited. Like, I get so giddy being able to do stuff like this, taking her on a trip that she has no idea where she's going, because it's just such a fun thing for her to not like have to do anything and be so surprised and excited when she finds out. I guess it's one of those things where once like you see that person so happy and excited that it fulfills you and makes you so happy as well. And that's just one of those things. It's, you know, because of that. this trip was meant to be very different, and different because there's a big event happening. And I planned this for so long. I just knew I wanted to do it sometime on our next trip. Knew I wanted to custom make a ring because it's just not as special for me to just buy one off the shelf. And I spent months back and forth just getting all of the details, making it, changing things over and over and over until I made it perfect to what I wanted it to be. Finally got the ring in my hands and I was obsessed. I loved it. It's incredible. Like, I can't wait. I literally would have done it in the living room when I got it in the mail. I had to plan this months in advance, and I can't tell her anything other than the climate, what to pack. And that like kills me because I suck at keeping secrets and surprises. And then I talked to one of the flight attendants on the plane. I said, hey, she doesn't know where she's going and I'd love to keep it a secret. And the flight attendants were awesome. They were on board. They were all for it. And she had no idea all the way until we landed and got to customs. She had no idea where we were going. And it was just such a fun look and surprise on her face when she finally figured out where we were, because she had literally zero idea where we were. And it wasn't until we got here and were visiting different places that I found some spots that I really wanted to do it in. Now, one of the problems is that the weather here this time of year is very, 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 very rainy and unpredictable. So, which it made it impossible to find the right moment, time, place to do it. And I had finally found the place I wanted to do it right in front of an epic volcano. So we waited till the next day, and in the morning, the weather was terrible. It was raining, it was pouring, it was so cloudy. And then all of a sudden, right before we're about to leave, everything let up. The clouds let up, the sun almost popped out. It was beautiful. I kept telling her, it's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big day. It's a big day too.
It's a big day.
Big day, we got a lot of stuff.
Today?
Yeah, because it was going to be a big day, but she had no idea what that meant. I noticed as we're driving, the volcano was like really, really appearing. The clouds were dispersing from it. There was just a little hat on top of the volcano. And I was like, we gotta go right now. And so we got to the park. We did this hike just like normally. But after I had all the cameras set up, I walked up behind her and started being really weird to her and started like talking, and she knew something was up. In this moment, I didn't know if I'd have anything to say, so I didn't prepare anything.
No, don't do it. No, shut up.
So I don't know what to say in this moment, other than, is this the ring that you thought it would be?
Is that a moss agate?
And I think you have to say yes to this moment. I didn't know if I was gonna cry or not.
You don't think you're gonna cry? I'm gonna cry. Yes, 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 yes. Aww.
I had to...
Oh, put it on. Put it. Oh, put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
I'm shaking.
Are you really?
Oh, that fits perfect.
Oh, shut up. That's all you wanted me to get my nails done. No, I didn't see that coming. Are you serious?
I can't even explain the look on her face other than the video that you'll see. It's something you'll remember forever. It's such a she was so excited and giddy. I mean, I would be too. And even after I walked away, she still was jumping and excited, and it was so much fun. But it's just one of those things where when you know, you know. I could talk all day about this moment, this trip, and her, but that would be a very long video. But all I have to say is, Krista, I love you, and I'm excited that we're finally here and being able to do this. I want to be myself and just say that, you know, I'm excited. And that's really it. I'm just so excited to do this with you, and we're going to have so much fun on all of our trips and adventures and life, and it's going to be great. So I'm pretty sure my smile has not come off my face this whole video, if that says anything to you. And we're going to have a good time, and I'm excited for what's to come.